Hey y'all, this is Rachel, and this is one of my favorite times of the year because 4 times a year on my doorstep I get this box. The FabFitFun box of the season. And this obviously is the fall box. And I absolutely love these boxes. They are such a treat. I resubscribe every year for my birthday, which happens to be in the fall, which is one of the reasons it's my favorite season. That and the cooler weather and finally getting to pull my cozy clothes out of the closet again and cute little boots and all that. I just love the fall. And I'd say the changing of the leaves, but that doesn't really happen here in the South. All right, so these opinions are my own. I am not an influencer, although I teach 3-year-olds, so I guess I'm kind of an influencer, but not the fancy YouTube version of the word. All right, here we go. If anyone wants to save $15 off your first box, bringing it down to $35. I don't know if that is focused or not, but there you go. There's a code. First come, first serve. So let's dig in. Okay. The first category is always kind of the showcase item category, and they have been teasing this item for 3 or 4 seasons now, saying that it might show up in a box one day, and it did. I'm so excited to get it, but I'm gonna need y'all's help because I've never used one before, even though I'm in my 40s. I guess that's kind of sad, but it's always a great time to learn something new. So this is the Golden Rabbit Dutch oven, and it is a piece of art. They are so beautiful. I just don't know what kind of recipes to make in them. So if y'all have had a Dutch oven before, please send me a recipe or two. But isn't this just so pretty? I don't know if it's a lighter blue than it's showing on camera. And here's the top. I think it's 2.5 quarts. Does it say? Doesn't say. Probably says on the box, which I just put on the floor, but here we go. I'm gonna keep it on my oven all the time because I think it is just that beautiful. But like I said, I've never used a Dutch oven before. So if you have any tips about how to use them or really get recipes for them or how to care for them and keep them clean, please send those my way. But there it is. Oh, so pretty. I love it. Okay, let's see. I think category 2 was, yes, this one. Y'all, they paired with Coach. I mean, they really do pair with the nicest brands. And almost always the quality of everything that I've gotten in these boxes has been so nice. These things have lasted well. I think I've been a member for 4 years now or 5. And I've just always been so pleased with almost everything I've gotten in my box. And I still use, I think my first box, I got this cute little teapot. I still use it all the time. Okay, look you guys. I don't know if it's focusing. There we go, I think that helps. Isn't that beautiful? So it's just a gold. I think it's supposed to be rose gold, but it looks a little more, maybe slightly rose gold. So it's just a simple little necklace and 2 beautiful little flower earrings. And this will go so well with my fall outfits. I'm trying to set it up to display, but I think my camera's too low. There we go, you can kind of see it there. Okay, now I don't remember if this was the 3rd or the 4th. I think this was the 3rd category, maybe the 4th. I guess I should have looked that up before I did an unboxing, but I was so excited when my box arrived today. I've been kind of stalking the FedEx website all day because I knew it was coming today. I'm like, come on, come on, come on. Kind of like the old Mervyn's commercial where the lady said, open, open, open. She just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for my box to come. So this is the Stojo Reusable Cup. You take this part off and then pull it out, which is supposed to be really easy. Maybe you're supposed to unscrew the top first. so it's not sealed. That would have been the smart thing to do. So here we go. It's a nice generous size cup. I think it's 8 ounces, 10 ounces. Again, I should have looked these things up before I opened, but anyway, thought it was just a really nice little size. It has, you can reattach the top. Seal it up nicely. And then if you have a hot beverage in there or you just don't want to accidentally squeeze your drink out, that would be bad. That would be something that I would do too. There we go. You have this nice sturdy little handle that you can attach to it. And I thought for days that I'm working where I need to run in and get some water or coffee from the kitchen, this would be so nice to have because I don't have to use a disposable cup. I've been trying to be more conscious about using reusable items that you can wash in the dishwasher or the washing machine and not have to waste so much plastic. So I thought this would be so nice. It goes down to such a small size and I can keep it in my purse. Isn't that cool? I have to figure out how to put it back together. I think that's right. But anyway, sort of like that. I think that will be really, really nice to have. And it comes with these 4 pretty pinkish and purple little reusable silicone straws. And we get to start back to work, not next week, but the following week. And I'm so excited. That's another thing that I love about the fall. I love teaching and I'm always so excited to get back into the classroom. I've been working all week on my classroom decorations. And now I need to put them to good use. This was again, either the 3rd or the 4th category. And it is just the cutest hat. I'm glad it's resizable because this looks like it's gonna be huge on me, but yeah, that is definitely huge. But it's resizable. Let's see how easy that is. Very easy. That's good. Okay, let's see. I thought this would be so nice to wear to my son's soccer games this fall. When it starts to get a little cooler outside, this is a really soft fabric. If you're thinking about getting one, I know seasonals are choosing their items right now, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to film this right away, just in case you needed an opinion about any of these things. This is so soft. It's a really nice flannel, and I'm always cold, so it'll keep my head nice and warm. Out on the pitch, out on the soccer field. Isn't that cute? I love that. So adorable. There's definitely a fall cozy theme in this box, which is perfect. All right, I think this was category 5. And until last season, FabFitFun used to choose your last 3 items for you. Items 6, 7, and 8. And last fall they had this item in the box as a FabFitFun pick item, and I did not get it in my box. I think I got the Crease Laundress spray, which has been really nice at getting wrinkles out of clothes, and it works pretty well. But this is the one that I had really wanted. So when this became a selection, sometimes they have throwbacks and you can pick things that used to be in the box. I jumped at the chance to get this. So this is the Pumpkin Spice Vosh Pedi in a box. So you get 2 complete at-home pedicures in a pumpkin spice flavor. Now I've heard that it tastes a little, or tastes, you probably shouldn't be licking your feet when you do this. I've heard that it smells a little more like cinnamon than pumpkin spice, which is good. I'm not a huge pumpkin spice person, but the idea of a DIY pedicure, especially the first few weeks of school, as much as I love teaching, I'm just exhausted at the end of the day. So coming home and that last Friday of one of those first few weeks of work, just giving myself my little DIY spa day pedicure sounds so wonderfully nice and relaxing to me. So I cannot wait to open this up and use it. All right. And last but not least, like I said, FabFitFun used to choose those last 3 items for you. And now instead you can either choose 1 kind of big ticket item, 2 sort of more moderate items or 3 still nice items, but you know, lower price items. And I did choose a bundle of 3, mostly for this, the 2 Bandits tray, catch-all tray, because I have several of those trinket trays by my bedside and they're adorable, but my nightstand is kind of full of them, and I'd like to have a little more space on my nightstand for putting my books and things. And I thought this would be really nice. It's generously sized. It's bigger than I thought it would be. So here it is compared to my hand. So it's a pretty good size. They have these felt lined bottoms, which are nice and soft. I know I'm just tired, like I said, tired at the end of the day. And I'll lay down and realize, oh, I still have my earrings in, or oh, I still have my necklace on. To give you again an idea of the size. So you could put a whole lot of jewelry in there, like favorite rings or necklaces or earrings. You don't want to go to sleep with earrings on because they stab you. That's no good. I watched another influencer's video and she said that she uses this for craft supplies like beads for necklaces and things. I thought that was such a clever idea. Or you could put it on your desk and like paper clips and things like that. Now there are 3 levels to this tray. When they first teased this item to us, it was teased as a 4 tray item. I think to cut cost, they went down to the 3 tray option. I do wish there was still that 4th tray, whoops. But this is still a much more generous size than I thought. I mean, look at it compared to my head. It's pretty big. And it's a lot more sturdy than I thought. I was kind of wondering if the plastic might be sort of cheap, but it's really solid. I'm very happy to have it. I will definitely get use out of this. I think it's pretty too. See? Okay. Also in that category was another one of those FabFitFun Picks items that I did not get chosen for me. I don't remember what I got in its place. I remember it was something I ended up liking, but I still really wanted to try this. So when this came out as an option, I was very excited to finally get it. It's the Earth Harbor Marina Biome Brightening Ampoule with spirulina and blue tansy. Just so good for the skin. And it is just in this beautiful bottle. You can definitely see the blue tansy in it. I don't know if that's focused or not, but there you go. Isn't that nice? And so this is supposed to be so good for your skin, especially in the fall and the winter when it starts to dry out a little bit. And it's beautiful. So it'll look really pretty in my bathroom. And I can't wait to try it. Last but not least, originally in this 3-pack, there was supposed to be a silicone shower scrub you can kind of use with your body wash. I don't know why this changed at the last minute, but I'm very happy with the substitution because it is something that both I can use and my boys can use if they decide to care about their personal grooming on their way out the door. We are not always there. So I always have to have my scissors handy for these videos. Eco-friendly comb set. This is a pretty pink one. And I thought this would be really nice for doing like hair masks in the shower. A nice, pretty kind of dark pink one. Now, one thing that I love about FabFitFun is that, let's say there's an item like this that you really want in a category, but there's also another item in that category that you'd like. For a very discounted price, you can add that item on, and I have chosen 3 additional items for this box, so let me share them with you. There were a lot of questions on the forum about this blanket, the Our House Waffle blanket, because sometimes these blankets are kind of stiff. Sometimes they're kind of thin, but this is my favorite color, so I could not pass it up. This is actually pretty soft. You never know with these waffle knits. I mean, it's a great brand. It's the Our House brand, which I know has really pricey housewares. There it is. This is very, very soft. I'm impressed. I mean, it's not as soft as like the unhide blanket that we got in our boxes, what, 2 winters ago? Because that's faux fur and it's like putting a cloud over you. I put mine on me every single night when I watch TV, even in the summer, because it's just so soft. But this is very, very impressive. It's nice and thick. See if I can give you kind of an idea of the thickness of it. And I can't tell if that's focusing or not. But it's nice and thick, and it's much softer than I would have guessed based on some of the waffled knit products that I have gotten before. I would definitely recommend this, especially if you really love the color like I do. I think this is going to be a really nice blanket to have, and when we have guests, it might even be big enough that I can put it like on a twin size bed. It's really soft, y'all. I'm super glad that I added this on. I kind of was tossing that back and forth for a while, and I just decided finally, you know, this is my favorite color and I really like it. It will get used even though I have other blankets, but okay, this is big. Okay, let's see, make sure I don't crash into anything. Make sure my skirt is still on nicely. This is huge. You can't tell how big it is, but that's really, really big. Hi. So this is fantastic. I love this. Very, very happy, and it's very soft. Very happy I decided to add that on. I also added on, I think this was in the same category as the hat. Another very fallish item, which is good to have, these boot socks. And I've heard other people who have opened them talk about how soft they are. And they are indeed incredibly, just a very soft and smooth fabric. This is by the Fry brand, and they, you know, make just the cutest fall boots. So I figured that their boot socks would be really nice too. 81% viscose, 18% polyamide, and 1% spandex. Hand wash, but no, who has time for that? So I'll just probably put it on the delicate cycle, but they're really, really soft. This is a very nice fabric. I really like that. And the last item that I added on, because it was such a great deal for this really high-end brand. This is a facial soap, which is an anti-aging facial soap, because yeah, I'm in my 40s now. And I thought this was the nicest way of putting it. You know, usually it's, you know, anti-aging, which they do have on top. But they call this the glycolic age diffusing cleanser. Isn't that just the nicest way of putting, hey, yeah, you're kind of old, but here's some help. I love that FabFitFun always puts in not sample sizes, but full size products. So these things last forever. This is a huge bottle. This is gonna last me months. Isn't that nice? So there you have it, my fall FabFitFun box. If you have any questions about it, please shoot them my way. I'm always happy to answer. Don't forget that $15 off code if you're interested, because if you can save money, why not? And I hope you all have a very wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.